All right, this is a special message for my chart witness followers. Everybody, right now it's inside the group. This is a new beginning for power plan trades. Again, everybody that's become in this group, you guys are, and again, this video is going to be for everybody that comes into this group. Plus, in this video, I'm going to talk about how to be a special chart witness follower. But I'll have to pick you. You'll have to ask me. I have a few people. We're going to build this really correctly here. So this video is going to, it's kind of like it's combining a lot of things. It's also going to talk about the future of power plant trades. And you guys are going to be a very important part of the future. For in other words, let me explain you. I've been doing this for quite a while. But right now it's kind of like a new beginning. I made some massive, huge improvements that I know, the system's going to make a lot of winning trades. Okay, the thing is that, and I find that on StockTwits there's a lot of stupid, lazy people. Okay, and that doesn't motivate me. And see, power plant trades theoretically had a lot more followers in its inception, but a lot of people they were lazy. They don't make comments. So listen, people, I'm going to make this video. This is an important video. And it's really going to be the future for how well this does. So everybody listen carefully. Everybody needs to always make it, regular followers need to be on stock. Like when I post charts, like whatever it is, like the SPY charts or Vigo, you need to be in this box. So you need to always get into the message boxes, okay? So when I click on the message box, so for example, Power Plant Trades has 27 followers. I'll give you an example. Now, right now, not all these, some people have been new and stuff, but an example, whatever you see the number on Power Plant Trades, we want to see that number on the box of comments. That's how I'll be able to track you guys, okay? If you're not in the box, okay, within that day of me posting it, and of course, we want people to be quick. I used to have a thing, who's the fastest and all that stuff. I regulate, but you see, we have this tells me the times people are posting, right? So this was October 24th. Now don't forget, I posted this October the 23rd at what says at 2:10 p.m. And this person, Sherry One, a really special follower, sent a reply to it right away. Now, it doesn't have to be quick like this, but what I'm getting at is, you see, this tells me the times, people. I'm just explaining that, okay? Now, everybody who's inside of Power Plant Trades always is looking to be inside these boxes. That's how I'm going to know you're around. If I don't recognize you, eventually I will just get, well, not eventually, but I will, get you, you will take you out of this thing. Unless you've messaged me saying to me, I'll be away. Some people message me, they really care. And, listen, it's very important, people, that, you follow these rules. I think this video here, I'm going to just explain it like this quickly. So be in the box, okay? And then all the other things I talked about, like likes, on Twitter, doing the retweets. This is important too, because the fate of Power Plant Trades really rests in your guys' hands. I think the idea of my Power Plant Trades was to make my followers make money, and then we will move to a subscription-based service. But like I explained, there's nothing to worry about. This is going to be a long time in the making. But once we get to that point, my goal was to have my followers make the money that they want to invest in the service. It's into a special group service, and it might be between 100 or 200 people, whatever. And that they're happy. We're a happy group to even help promote what I'm doing here. On Power Plant Trades. But right now, the whole point is everybody needs to make money, right? So my concern, all I'm looking for my special followers in the meantime, is simply to help grow the special followership, attracting smart people like yourselves who are in here. But I don't want lazy people, right? So that's what you want to do. Now listen, as for special followers, I'll give you an example. Let's go into my follower here. I explained that, for example, if you want to be a special follower, right? You see, like Dan, he's been. I told him to. You gotta, make your stream clean. So Dan here is a great example of what to do. You see how he's actually talking about other stuff here. other than just me. And you need to do that in order to be a special follower. Your stream needs to be active and clean, so it has different things. See, you see how he's doing all these things, and then my charts are in there. It looks really good, his stream now, and this is why I wanted to showcase Dan. So Dan is a head. I'm gonna make Dan a head special follower. In other words, everyone should be following Dan Grizzly, who are special followers, and working with him to help. Like I said, the stream, for example. Let's say we're going to go to an example. Whatever we share, what you want to do as a special follower. 1 sec here. What you want to do as a special follower is you want to check the stream. So, for example, let's say we wanted to share an Evango chart. I give you just an example because not all streams are it's necessary, right? And you guys are going to have to take turns, right? This has to be done very smartly. That's why I want special followers and only a few of them. So, for example, this Evango is being shared right now. No other special follower. Look how many, right? It's because this see mine. No one really. By the way, people, no special follower. I just give an example. Needed to really share this chart anymore. Maybe one, but that's about it because mine is there. It's there. Maybe one more, but we don't need to flood the stream because there's not a lot of people. I guess, there's not a lot of people post for this, And now this guy's talking about some of my targets, but I've done the targets a long time ago. You follow? I mean, they just copied. They're just saying what I'm saying. But this guy didn't have my targets. As you can see, he never said that. This is for next week, yeah. But I mean, I already had planned this a long time ago, people over here, right? This is to show you the power of power plan trades, right? we were planning this over here. That's because of what I'm seeing with all the time frames that I look at. Okay, so let's go back to my pro. So that's about it. Special followers know that they need to share the charts, and in the way you do that is you just hit the share button. You make nowadays it looks like you're able to. They change the system now. You see how everything changes all the time on StockTwits, but basically sharing is pretty easy. Hitting that button, and it's kind of like it's common sense. You can make a comment yourself now, and they keep the original message. Look at this. They don't, they keep the original one. Now someone can. They've changed the sharing, so sharing is improved. By the way, people. I just wanted to show you that it's improved. That changed just a few days ago. Okay. But I don't want everybody. Some people who want to prove themselves to me might want to do it, but you want to pay attention to the who's a special follower. I'll probably announce them on Power Plan Trades. But the main keys is even special followers. Everybody needs to be in the comment boxes, like making comments. And anything really. Like even when I posted this video, everyone could have posted in here, for example. And I think I should have everybody seeing this video actually go in here and say I'm glad to be a follower. Make comments on this video, and even retweet it on Twitter. I mean, special followers. Regular followers can do retweets. So retweets are here. You simply retweet this chart. See, this chart has 3 retweets, for example. So retweet this. Everyone can start retweeting. Retweeting helps me on gain followers from on the Twitter side of things. Okay, some people come from Twitter, then they come from Twitter, they go to Power Plan Trades. So everybody doing these things that I'm talking about is going to help keep doing what I'm doing. Because I mean, if this doesn't grow like properly, like if we're not attracting the right people, and the people that are inside it, which is you guys, aren't doing the right things, Power Plan Trades, I may not be doing this anymore. I'll be focusing it on for myself or working with clients. Okay, I don't need it. I can make all the money I need. I don't need to do this. But if I'm going to do something and I'm going to do it, and people are showing me some appreciation, it gives me the motivation to do this stuff. So it's really Power Plan Trades, people, all you followers. It's in your hands. You're inside. You've witnessed. If you're inside here, you've witnessed some powerful things, and things are going to get better. But we don't need lazy people. You want to be always active in the market. You want to be following my stream on a daily basis, and to make comments. They don't take very long. We know this, okay? So there you have it, people. I think this is a great detailed video. And I'm going to keep this one here. Again, special followers. Let's build that up. But again, to be a special follower, you got to do this smart. You got to have a good stream, okay? Like I showed you Dan. So listen to take a look at Dan's screen. I mentioned him in the video. That's an example. You want a clean screen. You wanna look like you're somebody that's involved in the market. You're not, because some people, believe it or not, they're thinking it's that I'm that, and that we could probably have 10 special followers. It'll be easier. You know what? Do you want to know something, people? The more special followers we have, and the more we rotate, and everyone has to work as a team. What happens is you might be making one post, one share out of a day, because everybody's taking turns and they're doing it properly to keep the key charts, especially the winning trades, available for everyone to see. See, Vigo is not a bit, for example, but the SPY is a lot easier to share, or something like an Apple chart is much easier to share because it's so busy. See, actually, Dan did something. Look, see this? Dan did one at 9:38 a.m. See, this is the key, people. This is the key. Okay, that's the key. He's been doing this automatically. I don't have to see. He checked this stream is clear. Like, for example, let's take a look at this, right? So, I mean, look, let's go down. I'm not around anywhere, right? And believe it or not, that helps get followers, because when more people see my work, because especially on something big like the SPY. See, mine was far away, but you see, the last one was at 10. So, I'm around now. But he did it at a good time. A lot went by, you see. There's room for me, There was room. And that's what I'm talking about. We don't want to flood it. But when it comes to Twitter, people, you can do a lot of retweets. And I'm going to know, when I check some people, I'm going to know how much retweets people do. So retweet on Twitter, everybody can do that. And then you can also do retweets with comments, people. So there you have it. It's a long-winded video, but something. And favorite this video, by the way. Everyone in Power Plan Trades, when you see the video, favorite it so it'll show up here, right? Right now, I know that only about 4 people saw this specific video, because that's the only 4 favorites. And a lot of people have been pretty lazy. They haven't really come in. But this is the weekend. But me, I've been making videos on the weekend. I've been looking at stock charts. I do this 7 days a week, because there's a lot of work to do in the market preparation. And that's what I'm trying to say, people. If people don't take the time to do these little things, I mean, and we don't even build at least 10 special followers that are really doing something like Dan. Like right now, Dan is one of the premium. I'm going to call him the premium example. He was the quickest that I've ever seen to do these quick things. I've had good followers before, but this is the fastest I've seen someone make the necessary changes. I told him to do that on stream before. It was see what he was doing before. He changed, people. Look, all you see is power trigger trade here, right? But then Dan started making the changes quickly. See. That's what you want. You want to make different stuff on your stream. It's not just me. And it's better. It's so much more powerful. Trust me. And then if I have 10 special followers doing this, and like I said, in the future, when we do go to the special followers, by the way, who want to be one, now you got to be smart about it, and you've got to hopefully learn what I'm saying in this video. Those are the people that will have free memberships. But there's work involved into it, and that's because you're becoming like a partner. So that's my idea, is that the people who help make the Power Trigger Trade subscription service a reality. Again, that don't go all crazy for people, because it's a lot more work. Being a special follower is the kind of person that really wants to go to the highest end possible, and they have the time to do that. Some people, the best thing, they have time to make the comments, because comments are easy to make, and doing retweets are quick. But the sharing is a little bit more hard to do on StockTwits. And so that's why and we don't have the room for everything, right? But like I said, people, the big picture is, trust me, when I make the subscription service, everybody is going to want to do it because you've made money. It's the opposite of what, like, a lot of places that you haven't made money and you're investing in their services, but you imagine you have a service. This is the whole point of Power. You have for free. you've made the money that you could afford to buy. You could afford to invest in the service for 10 years, and it would still be chump change for you. Did you follow? That's the vision that I have. That's something unique and different in my group. That's never been done before. So before that even happens, if it says 1 year from the line, 2 years from the line, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that we're building a strong group, okay, people, and that everybody is trying to help grow power plant trades. Right now we're at 27 followers. So we'll see how this grows over the week. I really limit this to really. I'm trying to, people passing that test. It's a filtering system of filtering stupid people. Thanks for listening, people. Like the video.